Joe Biden seems to be in trouble with the Muslim voting population in America. Apparently, the Biden administration, pushing, gently for an extended pause just isn't enough for them. It's not appeasing the progressive left and clearly isn't enough for the far left, the terrorist lovers in America. Bernie Sanders wants conditions on sending aid to Israel. Muslim and anti-Israel voters want a total ceasefire. So can we expect a shift in the Biden White House approach towards Israel to gain that far-left Hamas-loving contingent back in Joe's Corner? Let's bring in Florida Congressman Brian Mast. He's a member of the House Foreign Affairs Committee. And if you recall, Congressman Mast wore that Israeli IDF uniform, I believe it was, early on. Congressman, good to have you on. So this whole idea that you see the softening of the tone from the White House regarding support for Israel, concerning to you?
Yeah, you said softening of tone. I think it's the right way to put it. It's like a soft anti-Semitism. They're looking for a way to go out there. Well, we know that there's something wrong that happened here, but we don't want to overtly say that the Palestinians were wrong, that they're supporting a Hamas government, that, if they're over there supporting the people in black hoods and green headbands, that they're supporting terrorists. We don't want to say that outright. We have to find a soft way to still try to appease the terrorist supporters, and that's exactly what they're doing with this.
So a couple of questions there. I read something yesterday that there are far more Muslim voters in Michigan, Arizona, and 2 other states than the amount Trump lost those states by in 2020. Could that be part of the calculus?
For them, for the administration, it is never national security objectives. It is always partisan political objectives. That's how they look at their policy. And if they can get and make it look like a national security objective aligns with their partisan political objectives, then they will do that all day long. But it's always partisan political number one for them.
Speaking of partisan political lunatics, Congresswomen, Ilhan Omar, Rashida Tlaib, AOC, Ayanna Pressley, the Squad, have they toned down their anti-Semitic, anti-Israel rhetoric lately?
Absolutely not. You can look at all of the Squad members and predictably know that they were going to be increasingly anti-Semitic. And here's why you could predict that. Because whatever the accusation is against Israel, they are going to pretend that that accusation against Israel, that's actually the crime that the Palestinians are out there doing. But they're going to more loudly and boisterously say that it's Israel doing that. Then we all know it's actually Hamas or the Palestinians or Palestinian Islamic Jihad or Al-Aqsa Martyrs Brigade or Lion's Den or some other terrorist group in the Gaza Strip that's doing that thing, but they're going to accuse Israel of it. So the worse they do in Gaza, the more they're going to accuse Israel. That's the calculus for them.
Congressman, you sacrificed a lot for this country. You went to war. When you see this, when you hear these people, these kids protest, here's the question. We would say, and I would agree with this comment, that yes, every Palestinian is not Hamas, but the Palestinian people put Hamas in power in Palestine or in Gaza. Is that accurate?
Yeah, it is accurate to say not every Palestinian is Hamas. But I would absolutely say the onus is on Palestinians to prove that they are not associated with them. We see that there was an UNRWA individual that was holding one of the hostages. We know that the supply chain for Hamas extends much beyond members of Hamas, whether it's individuals that drive trucks that are carrying their hundreds of thousands of rockets around or through the Gaza Strip, or the people that feed Hamas, or the people that bed Hamas, or the people that develop their homemade explosives, or that sell them the wiring or the triggering mechanisms for the ordnance that they're building. The list goes on and on. There are a lot of people there that are not Hamas that are still supporting Hamas. And then one other point on this would be this. You look at the information that's given by the Gaza Ministry of Health. They're the ones that said the Al-Aliyah hospital bombing, that was Israel, and 500 plus people dead. Total lie. Those are the ones that are out there saying, well, there's 12,000 Palestinians dead, this many women, this many children, this many elderly, this many people under rubble, you name it. The point that you will never see from them is them saying, well, this many of them were combatants. This many of them were fighters. This many of them might have been 15, but they were still Hamas or Palestinian Islamic Jihad or something else. They want you to believe that every last one of them was an innocent civilian, and that's not the truth.
Thank you for your service, and thank you for your work with the squad. Good luck, my friend. Good luck. Congressman Brian Mast, thank you.
Thank you. Hey everyone, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed the video, please click like and subscribe. I will be back on YouTube with more exclusive content, so stay tuned.